Well, hello there, how is everyone? I hope you are all well on this marvellous Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I don't even know what day it is. What actual day is it? I genuinely have no clue. So if you have come to me to know what day it is, I genuinely have no clue at all. It's either Tuesday or Wednesday, and that's not the best, is it? I'm so busy, as you can see. Things are happening, things are changing, having a bit of a change round, a swap round. So over the next few days things will be a little bit crazy, but anyway, I'm sure at the end of it will be amazing. But like I said yesterday, not as amazing as you guys. Thank you for bearing with me as we make our way through it. But anyway, look, skip all that, straight to the meat and potatoes. He says straight to the meat and potatoes. We're not talking to him today, we're talking about him today because we have some new docs. That's correct, we've got some new docs in the Idaho 4 case, and I know what you're thinking already. And that is, what's the point in talking about them? Because we know they're going to be gagged. But that's kind of the topic of conversation at the moment, isn't it? Now, I'm going to read the doc to you. There's 3 docs. 2 are really the same doc, just with a slight amendment. But it's basically saying, based upon the state's motion to steal Freudian slip, seal state's memorandum in support of its objection to defendant's motion to unseal, filed herein and no objection from defence counsel, the court does hereby confirm an order that state's memorandum in support of its objection to defendant's motion unseal are exempt from disclosure and are sealed pursuant to Idaho Court Administrative Rule 32G for the reasons stated in the said motion and until the hearing can be held on the matter. Now, what it seems to be here is obviously Bryan Kohberger has come out and he has seemingly said, look, a lot of what you've seen that's been sealed has been sealed because the prosecution have asked us to seal it, and we've just gone along with it. But we've been kind of told that there's going to be a time limit, eventually this stuff will be able to go out and you've got to wait until that time comes. And the defence are saying, well, we think that time has come now. So we believe that all the stuff that is sealed, that you've requested to be sealed, should be unsealed, especially surrounding this most recent the grand jury situation and all of that. But anyway, look, I'm trying to make it as simple as possible while not myself 100% understanding 100% of what's going on. All I can do is kind of read it and kind of, it don't take an idiot to understand what some of these things are saying. Now, it seems that what is going on here is that until there is a specific hearing on this, then everything will just continue to be filed under seal because that's how it's been kind of agreed and set up. I don't believe it. I don't see how. I think every single document that's filed should have its own, its own right, its own merit. So if you want to, you can't just seal one and then decide, well, from now on we're just going to seal everything. And I think it was Get a Clue who turned around and said it would be very interesting to kind of get a real grasp on who was the initial person to turn around and say, look, we want it all sealed, we want to hide everything. I don't mean hide everything, I mean seal everything, because we just seal stuff to protect people, don't we? Fuck that. I don't believe in that. Who's being protected? Half of the time, no one's been protected. He's been annihilated online for a start, so the gag order ain't protected him for shit. And we've also got Bethany Funk and Dylan Mortensen, who their activities, because it's not been explained and there's enough, and people can only speculate, they've been annihilated online. And all of this has been exacerbated, if you like, by the fact that there's a gag order. But this gag order seems to be that the prosecution are turning around and saying, we're objecting that we just unseal everything because there could be proportions of that contain information surrounding the grand jury, for instance, it shouldn't be unsealed. So we need to hash this out, baby, and see what can be unsealed and what can't be, and but they're being very public with it, aren't they? They're making us know that there's this tug of war going on. There's this tug of war saying, I don't know why Ann Taylor couldn't have just sent a memo and said, Father Christmas, Look, I feel that it's time to start unsealing some docs, so we unseal some docs, because they've been, the public and press have a right to transparency, right to see stuff, so we just start unsealing them. But no, it's this is tug of war, and the defence very cleverly have turned around and made it look like, look, we didn't want anything sealed, it was them evil fuckers over there, they wanted it sealed, we went along with it, now we want them unsealed, and the knee-jerk reaction from the prosecution was to go, whoa, which automatically makes them look like they're hiding something. So the question is, are they hiding something? Are they just following along with protocol? Even though I have a massive problem with the prosecution, if they indeed were the ones who wanted to seal everything, I do feel that perhaps they are just going down the right track. Do you know what I mean? They're saying, look, let's have a hearing, let's hash this out, and then we'll see what we can release and what we can't release. But at this stage in the game, I don't see who needs protecting. I genuinely don't see who needs protecting. Let me know down below. Who do you feel needs real protection in the form of let's gag these docs, let's hide these docs. There's a difference, between the gag order and putting things under seal. The gag order, in my understanding, is to do with the people and what they can go and have a discussion on and talk about, and their gag. That's like, don't say anything. The docs being sealed has nothing to do with the gag order. Like some people I see in comments are saying, well, these docs are being sealed because of the gag order. No, it's not. That's completely separate issue altogether. Again, that's my understanding of it. So, the gag order could still sit in place, and all of the docs, if they wanted, could be unsealed, everything. But who are they protecting, what are they hiding? Let me know down below. What are your thoughts and feelings on it? Is this just, again, playing games? Are we just seeing this jousting, like they did with the Knights with their massive sticks? Like, is it just that? Is it court jousting, or is there more to this? Is the prosecution really wanting to keep things under wraps? Perhaps a shite case against the defendant. Who knows? Let me know down below, and I will catch you all in the next one.